What's up to all of my Pisces out there, and welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. This is your weekly astrology horoscope for the week of June 22nd to the 28th of 2020. So let's get into it. A lot going on this week. We have your ruling planet, Neptune, having gone retrograde over there in Pisces. Venus is coming direct in Gemini, your fourth house. And Mars is moving into Aries, your second house. So what to look at here, especially with the sun over there in Cancer, your fifth house, where your awareness is on the things that make you feel pleasure in life, the things that bring you joy and creativity and give you that feeling of love and even romance, right? So there's an awareness in this area of your life, and especially you're going to be very attuned to, I think, as Neptune has gone retrograde over there in your first house. What do you truly want out of this life, Pisces? What do you desire out of this life? And are you really taking the actions to achieve that right now? It's there. It's available for you to manifest, especially as Mars moves into the second house. Mars coming into the second house wants to create something. It wants to manifest something into physical form. And there's kind of two different sides of this, really, because Mars coming into the second house can lend one to the inclination of attaching their ego completely to possessions of their material worth, which leaves for a very empty existence. And there's an alternative way to direct this energy where you're truly looking to connect that Mars force and that Mars drive and that Mars action to a place of your inner divine worth and your inner divine values, and looking to build abundance from those spaces that's ultimately going to be more fulfilling to you in the long run. So there's a lot in the air about you just going after what is it that you desire out of this life, Pisces. You can create it. You have the energy there to make it happen, especially Venus having come direct this week. She'll be direct here on the 25th, I believe, in Gemini, your fourth house, where there has been a review. There's been a review looking at your relationships, looking at some old patterns that come up in your home life, or old patterns from childhood, or old ways of dealing with things. We're coming from a place now that Venus is moving direct of more emotional security, because we've reviewed and we've unpacked some of the ways in which we've been dealing with relationships in our home life, or dealing with relationships that involve our emotional world. And we've reviewed and we've looked at it, and we're ready to move forward into a more healed space, into a more healed foundation. So this is a lot about you creating your life that you want for yourself from here, Pisces. The world is your oyster at this point. It's about you taking the energy and the action and the effort to go get it. So let's see here. And not letting other people necessarily, their opinions of you, they don't matter, right? Other people might have things to say. Other people might have things to say about you or what's going on in your life, but their opinion of you doesn't truly matter if you are acting out of a place of alignment and coming from a place of spiritual guidance and confidence in your worth and your value and in the directions that you're taking to move forward. So in any case, let's pull a couple cards for the Pisces. Okay, so the first card we pulled, the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about stepping into a place of knowing your inner worth, and you know your inner values at this point. And this Queen, she's so connected to her own internal abundance, and she's experiencing that in its entirety. You can see she sits in nature, quiet, peaceful, in appreciation of the love and beauty around her. And this is the kind of environment that you're creating for yourself, or you're in right now, Pisces. So let's see what the challenge is. The challenge is in the Six of Wands. So maybe you feel like some of these victories or some of these things that you've been working towards achieving in your life aren't coming to fruition quite yet. You're not feeling like you've quite won what you won, quote unquote, in this life yet, what you've been searching for, what you've been fighting for. The victory is not over. The battle is not over. The victory has not won, but the victory is coming. So let's see here. Page of Wands. So yeah, this is about starting a new journey, right? We are moving into a new phase of your life that is bringing in that kind of abundance and that kind of worth and that kind of value. This can be internal, this could be materially, things being manifested in your life that you've been working really hard for, but this is about moving off into those spaces, and it's a little bit unknown. You don't necessarily know what's around the other corner, but I think for a lot of my Pisces who have been really in tune with their inner guidance and making decisions from there, you're able to see a little bit on the other side right now what this life looks like. You are really building a new world for yourself, and the victory is right around the corner for you guys. So in any case, I love you all so, so much, my Pisces. I hope you're doing well out there, and I will be back next week.